from having my normal Sunday off, my Thursday off. Now I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, which means I need to move my schedule around at work now. These people are killing me. Absolutely killing me. They don't think I look at my notifications all day on my phone, I guess. We're crazy. Craziness. Absolute craziness. Alright. Gonna get that text back. Like, oh, we had to make some changes because so-and-so is borderline dead. At least I hope so. Probably not nice to think about. Worst now got me peeved. Slightly frustrating when your schedule randomly changes on you. When you have to work 2 jobs and they know this. That's, yep. Alright, where was I? Crucible Knight's Crucible Knighting me. Give it like one more shot as I am now, and then I'm gonna go farms whatever I need for upgrading the Mimic. I immediately do this guy. I don't like that he was able to hit me with that. It's ridiculous. I don't know how he just hit me through my shield. I'm confused by that. Good warm up. Yep. God, I didn't damage him that much this time. All right. Wow. Okay. Immediately dead. Okay. Awesome. We're gonna go to the last set of grace. I'm just gonna dip out of here and come back later. So I was gonna die at least one time and then work on upgrading this thing. My Mimic's only level 5, so it's not strong. Not strong by any stretch of the imagination. Gotta go fix that. I'm not even in a mood now. I'm not even in a good mood now. The work just has me all sorts of upset now. So annoying. And my webcam is already moving like garbage. Hey, webcam. It's not helping at all. I would pay for a new webcam. What is this thing's malfunction today? Bright again? Is it not bright enough? I wish I knew. I wish I understood. It's better now. Yeah, so Twitch is showing people's... Yeah. It's being... Twitch. So dumb. I need to come back to this. Need to come back to that, because I can't do it. Not yet, at least. How you doing on today, Log? I was starting this off, you know, okay, but work's now got me irritated because they went and messed around with next week's schedule, and now I think they forgot that, hi, I have a second job. So I now need to either work around my other job, or tell them, hey, fucking stop moving me around. So, that's kind of annoying. You grinded Pokemon during work. At this point, I might do that. I might go straight to work at either job today and just play Pokemon instead. Wow. That is a lot of grinding. I guarantee I'm not gonna get an answer from the group chat for work. Guarantee I'm not gonna get any answer. That's a lot of items if you don't know if you had enough for that. But that's good. Oh, it sounds like we were productive at least. Pokemon wise, not at work, apparently. I'm salty. I'm gonna go to work tonight, and the first person I see and get a hold of, I'm gonna scream. Like, what the hell happened to next week's schedule? So I was supposed to have Sunday, Thursday off, and now, which was what my schedule was meant for at the other job. So now they have me off Wednesday, Thursday, which means I need to leave early Sunday. I'm gonna, yep.
Be on your guard. He's back. So I can hear them. The spirits as they have worse than ever. So
Oh, it's back. Oh, okay.
I've started to grasp. I can hear.
So I need, oh, I do have the Ghost Glove work. Okay. I just need the 8,000 runes. I think I have. Oh, I got that. I've got that easy. Just for one more upgrade. Quite honestly, both jobs have me right now. I might just bring my Switch and play Digimon or some shit at work. Don't even care. Like, what are you gonna do? Fire me? Please.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Okay, so I need more runes. I have another Ghost Glove work. What Ghost Glove work do I have? Crafting. I got enough for the next upgrade. Okay. Took the 32 different NPCs on the ground. Yeah, I didn't do the Spirit Tomb part when I had the remix. I wasn't that into it, unfortunately. Dung Eater's back? Is that what she just said? Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, no hard feelings, right? I kind of, you know, beat your ass.
You warded off my despite the curse. Still no one has succeeded. How? I thought that you are, in fact, me. And it is my flesh that must.
I'm surprised no one's done that before.
Give me your defile again and again till a cursed ring coalesces. The most countless I have killed, and soon the fruits of hundreds will be reborn cursed. A few of those will be born just like me. They're rotten fools. Michael, give it your blessing.
Okay, so he just tells me about him murdering everyone, cursing people. Got it. Look at more runes. Is over here. Our Scourge, we're done. Go over to the dungeon he has over here and figure it out. Fight some stuff. The reason why I'm late today, I was going to stream today at like 10 o'clock. At my, usual time, the normal time I usually start in the mornings. Except my daughter realized that we had left the door open for the last hour that we were home, and the cats were both out. Both of the cats, not just the one cat that usually gets out. Both of them were out. So I had to go find at least one of them, the small one. So found it. The other big one that usually escapes and comes back whenever she feels like it. She's still out there, but she'll live. I wish Torrent was a little bit faster. It was she came back into the living room after closing the door. I'm like, oh, why'd you go outside to put your sandals away? She goes, Daddy, you didn't close the door. I'm like, uh-oh. And one cat was thankfully under the car, so she was kind of just sitting there freaking out because she was outside. But the other one, I don't know where that one is. That one probably off meandering through the woods. She'll come back later. Maybe. Or she'll be a pancake. Unfortunately. But we'll see. Of course, the one that I like that keeps getting out. You should be over here. Maybe? I'm too far down the shore. Oh, right there. There it is. Did I not have... Oh, yeah, I already had that. I don't know why I didn't just teleport there. Whatever. I need runes. Let's see. Should still get runes when they kill each other. Should. Maybe. It might be close enough. I'll wait to see if something happens. Something dies. I'm surprised nothing's died yet. No, maybe. Hey. Jerk off. Okay. Maybe sitting there on the floor wasn't a good idea. He really noticed me. Oh, yeah, I guess he did. Or not. Or yes. Oh, yeah, he noticed me. I think he knows. Right. Bonk. Bonk. Even someone else having the same idea as me. Just chill here and let it happen. Oh, nope. There's another one spawned. That's right. Bonk. I could go down there and fight. That's right, I still didn't open this door yet. That's right, I didn't go too far. Yes. Well, I did, actually. I think I got to the end and I died to one of those stupid spectral knights. That's right, you do that. Sorry about that. Ow. Stop. Right. I'll just grow another. You will not, however. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Ah, I just ruined your combo. How's the fighting? Nope, no answer from the working either yet. Words are hard. I'm frustrated. Words got me already salty. Words got me already salty. Works got me already salty. I'm not even there yet. What? I'm not even there yet. They've got me frustrated. Oh man. The point where I can't even use words anymore. My whole brain is just fucked. Just try and smack me with that, please. Yeah, kind of like that. Huh. Where's that attack went through? Oh, I forgot about you. Okay. Bonk. Anyone else? Is this the one that killed me? No. Maybe. Maybe it's a different one. I don't know why I'm trying to remember that. I can barely remember the fact that I had pizza last night. That was last night. And I'm trying to remember a thing I fought from 2 or 3 months ago. Bonk. Oh, that was almost bad. He backstabbed me. I'm fine with that. Good block, me. Awesome. I was doing so good. I decided, oh, let me put the block down that I had up. My bad. Count 2 deaths already today. Just going off strong. Got the new HDMI splitter set up last night, like shortly after stream. And I had double-sided taped the first one to where it was. And then couldn't get it off. Got it off. Got the new one plugged in and hooked up and plugged everything back into it. Fuck me, I didn't rest at the one inside of there. I'm not walking there. And got it plugged in, hooked it up, works great. My only complaint is the old one, the way it worked, was it kept the video source that was going into it active, and then when you switch to it, it would switch it on the screen that it was plugged into. But this one, when you switch it to whatever input you're trying to use, it deactivates the other two. They're the other ones that you have plugged in. So I have a switch plugged into there in my PC monitor, and whenever I switch it over to the Xbox, it turns off the PC monitor, so now my computer reads that I'm only having one screen plugged in right now. So it messes up with my desktop for a second while it sorts that all out. But now I have one monitor on right now instead of 2. So being active is just on the other side. Oh, that's something. That's a very minor complaint. Other than that, it works fine. Not bad for $25. It was $27 with shipping. Why are you attacking me? You have a dude to attack right there. Why are you attacking me? Attack the dude that's out there. We're not messing me up from getting my 17,000 runes back. I was trying to got them all here. You're really gonna attack me? Yeah, you really just... Okay. This is something. No, that's cheating. How are you guys spawning already aggroed on me from another room? No. No. my god, they really are just spawning and aggroed on me. Leave me alone. Fight the other person. So confused. I mean, free runes because they're easy to kill, but like, fight the big dude. Wonder how many more of them are gonna spawn. It's actually just going off of this alone, I'll end up with more than enough runes. Now they're coming in at different times. You just stop with the barrels. Come on. No. The last two, I don't see another one spawning. Alright, well, that was worth it. I have almost as much as I did before when I died, so. Just have to actually fight this dude now. He's scared. Bonk. Oh, that was dumb of me. Oh, okay, we're still good. We're still alive. Grass and touch today. It was pretty good, actually. I don't know why I did it. It's all dried and dead, but hey, I touched it. How we doing today? Whoop. Bye, I guess. Oh, that was just disrespectful. How do I get out of here again? Oh, shit. Oh, that's not it. Got styled on by a ghost. Thanks for missing. Oh, there we are. That's right next to Susie the entire time. That's right, you respawn. I forgot about that. Okay. You two fight. Thank you. Don't worry about me. I'd like you to lock onto the archer. I'd like you to... Yeah, that guy. You. I'm definitely dead to this archer. Or not. Okay. Oh, please heal faster. I had the wrong potion still equipped. Fuck me. Okay, I died. Well, I lost more runes. I need to go touch more grass, apparently. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm waiting for my job to text me and explain why the schedule got changed this morning. And it's got me all sorts of frustrated. Sorry about that. I should not have died there. That was a dumb mistake. For whatever reason, I thought I had changed my my item, and I didn't. Actually, if I did, I changed it back to the flask I just used. Because I am not a smart man. Not a smart man. I forgot I had another talisman slot, by the way. Raise dexterity. That probably wouldn't be bad. Raise attributes, but also increases damage taken. Yeah, I don't need that. Did I have the talisman that gives me more runes? Don't believe I do. might need to use this instead of the anything else. Oh, I can't use it because the Arsenal Charm went on. Got it. I was like, why can't I use that? Oh, what are you doing? I think I'm going to use the stupid twig. Because I am having troubles. I'm getting tired of losing these runes. Switch ran out of battery. Oh no, that sucks. Ran right in this room, didn't I? Yes, I did. Dude, I don't look. See, this is what happens when I get frustrated. I get tongue-tied very easily. Eating this Pokemon, so much shit for one Pokemon. Yeah. Glad to see that you're enjoying it, though. I mean, I didn't enjoy the remakes too much. Since they were like literally just one-to-one remasters of the original game, just, you know, switched up for the Nintendo Switch instead of the DS, but yeah. Yeah, I normally don't bother killing them. I usually let them just fight each other, but for whatever reason, the last few times they aggroed on me and then just kept focusing me. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, I get you. I finished it as a kid because I used an R4 card. I had one of those, I had a ROM thing saved for my DS and 3DS. So for those, I just kind of cheated and hacked. Stole them, pirated them. I got to experience the games though. Pretty fun now. Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, it was my stepmom that got us ours. She was like, yeah, just do this and we can have all the DS games we want. Just let me know which DS games you want. My friend will load them up for us. So, we did. Pretty cool. I had all the Pokemon games. I had the Digimon games that came out for the DS as well. It was awesome. I also had, what was another one I used to like playing a lot? There was a horror game that was on the DS. Something about an asylum. I forgot what it's called now. Played the hell of it. Very creepy game. It was like trying to be Silent Hill, but on a 3DS. Pretty cool. I'm sure if I saw the name of it now, I'd recognize it, but I cannot recognize it. Can't remember it for the life of me. I'm a shaman that way. Oh wow, nice. Also, I haven't noticed them giving me experience for dying this time around, so I'm not sure if it's just not doing it anymore or what's happening. Because they're definitely dying, but for whatever reason, I'm not getting XP from it. Or not XP, whatever, runes. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Dude standing right there, yeah, see? Bonk. Bonk. You killed me last time. Not letting him do it again. Really? Okay. Oh, what the hell just happened there? He fell off the statue that was there and it canceled his attack animation. That's awesome. I thought about getting greedy and charging up an attack, but last time I did that, I died. There we go. Okay. Where? He needs 2 stone sword keys to get in here. Oh, I said no, it wasn't towards him. He's just these little goblins guarding it. See, this is why I can't remember things from last week. Yeah, I'm trying to remember things from 3 months ago. There was someone firing holy stuff at me. I'm assuming he's in there. Yes, he is. Dodge this dude. Yeah, this guy. Come on. That almost hurt. Come on, out of the Scarlet Rot, jerk. It wants me to go in there, and I don't want to fight it in the top of the Scarlet Rot. This one I have negative resistance. I'm pretty sure I help Scarlet Rot. I wish that was actually next to me. That happened. That was cool. That's cool. Oh? Forget the goblins. Forget the goblins. Walk onto this thing. Thank you. Who's targeting something else? Okay, that's weird. You ground these guys in the route like their drops is actually some of the best in the game. Oh, really? Oh, shit. Alright, well. I'll remember that for next time then. Please don't drop anything. Okay, you didn't. Wood. I think the last time I was here, that guy that just killed me. I don't remember ever seeing this to activate it. Bonk. Nope. Evening tarnished. Where's Happy? There's Happy. Bonk. Oh? What are you doing with the snap band? You're silly. Oh, God. Oh, wait, where are they going? Where's he going? What is he attacking? Bye. I'm gonna give it a second and see if anyone dies, because like I said, I don't think they're giving me the runes from their deaths anymore. Oh, yep, he found me. Never mind. Something's bound to die. I still got Scarlet Rot. I still have no message from work. I'm gonna reset when I go in this afternoon. Like, hi, can we stop changing my schedule around? I gotta stop talking about work, sorry. It needs to stop. I need to stop talking about it. The more I think about it, the more frustrated I'm getting. It doesn't work too well? Yeah, I don't think it works anymore at all, because like I haven't gotten any runes from anyone dying anymore. That sounds big, whatever that is. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Wild guess you're gonna have a lot of health. Yes, you do. Okay. Ow. I'm dead. Not. Just kidding. JK. God, how floppy these things are. Can you stop being floppy? Ow. Alright, I'm floppy. I'm sorry. No, you're right. One second. Oh, I forgot about that attack. I'm glad I have enough stamina to block that. Usually I don't. I'm not hitting it? Why am I not hitting it? Hello? Was I missing something there? Or is he in the middle of an animation that I can't hit him with? During. Whatever. Oh, I need the block. Oh, I need the block. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Yep. Give my mimic credit for being not as strong as it could be. It's holding its own pretty well. Get bonked. Bonk. God, that did no damage. Myself alive for a second. Okay. I'm gonna do that giant holy shout thing again. Please. Please. I just gotta roll like the fat fuck you are. Oh, please kill that thing before it does that. Thank you. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, because it doesn't do any damage. I got the golden seed, though. I unintentionally finished this place, which is not my intention today. I think there's never any chests or anything there. I got a decent amount of runes though. That one run gave me a good amount. That's what I needed. What you doing, baby? She's over here with her backpack pretending she's going to school. Oh, really? It looked like there was that red mane archer dude that was killing me before, so hopefully that'd be pretty cool. Ding! Caleb, why did I mark that there? I marked that for a reason. Same with that. Where's it going? Oh, I know where it's going. Back here. Upgrade my mimic a second time. I have the greater thing to upgrade to level 10, but I don't have anything to get it to 8 or 9 yet. Oh, be careful, kiddo. Run this way.
Greetings, are you here for spirit?
I am. Yeah, Ghost Glove Ward 8. Found any of those yet? 102,000 runes, that's not bad at all.
I took it no matter, it's all lay out your arms then.
Strengthen armament. Have that. Okay. That either. Guess I might as well. And do that hero dungeon yet, because I still have to find a way to beat those 2 Crucible Knights, which I need to definitely upgrade my Mimic more. I might as well go here to see if I can find the map pieces. Fill it out. Do that kind of stuff. Outside of farming Pokemon, how's your day been going? And building an arc reactor, how's your Wolf's day been going? My man's, what are you trying to become, Tony Stark? Forbidden Lands, 3 FPS. Born, sorry. Maybe one more dexterity to use out of the sword. Do that. Oh, 100. No achievement, really. Huh. Thought for sure there would have been an achievement that popped up. Where was the sword I was thinking of? It was a really cool sword. It was this sword. I still roll like a fat bastard, but I have a really cool sword. now do the madness shout. Gotcha. YouTube, that's kind of hot. That's the best so far. Oh, that's good. And now this does damage. Ow. They do damage too. This has had a pretty eventful day so far. I'm doing this, and then I'm going to work, and then I'm going to other work, and then I'm going to raise hell at both works. Although the GameStop work didn't really do anything, it's just, you know, GameStop. Other than not hiring someone to replace my ass. There's bound to be someone else here. Just from the wifey. Well, she has an explanation as to why my time got changed for next week. Nope, she doesn't know either. Cool. Mystery remains unsolved. People dying over here. I am glad I jumped there. Yeah, that would be frustrating. You just gotta revolve your whole day around the person you have to live in the same room as. That's why I'm glad when I was in college I didn't have to worry about sharing a dorm room with anyone. I had my own, like, separate room away from my roommates. Because I would not like that. I have heard horror stories of people who had some really weird roommates. You're just gonna give me a flask, I don't need you. There was my one coworker used to have a roommate who had zero problem with there being someone else in the room when he jerked off. That was weird. Actually, that's not true. I didn't walk in on my one roommate and his girlfriend having sex, but that was my own fault. I didn't see the sock on the door. That was in our apartment, so it's like, yeah, you had ample places to go, but you chose to do it in the living room while no one was there. So yeah, there was that. Yeah, I could never share a room with a weird person. I mean, I share a room with my wife, but that's, you know, I chose that weird person. What are you doing? Nothing down this way. That's upsetting. Sock on the door. Yeah. Usually, I'm not sure if it's just an American thing or not, but or a university thing. When they, maybe, kind of same concept. In college, there's a unwritten rule that if you come to your room and there's a sock on the door, you come back later, because that means your roommate's trying to bang. So, yeah, that was my fault. I ignored the sock on the door and walked in on my roommate and his girlfriend on the couch. I was like, oh, I'll come back later. Funny part was, his girlfriend goes, "Yeah, that's okay, we'll be done in 30 seconds." I was like, and I walked out. I was like, yikes, sorry, bud. The conversation in that room was great. Well, the weird part is they had their own room. I guess it was just like, I don't know, a heat of the moment thing, because they were on their, like, anniversary or something like that. I don't quite remember the exact context as to why they were going for the living room couch that we had, but things were getting heated up, and there was a sock on the door, and I ignored it. And then his girlfriend, threw shade at him for the lasting 30 seconds. Yeah. Not on the living room couch. Come on. We sit there. Whoop. Because I had like 2 Xboxes. Wow, that was more brutal than I thought it was gonna be. Because I had 2 Xboxes, we had a living room Xbox that we all shared, and then we had my Xbox. So I was like, I kind of wanted to use the big TV to play Xbox, but I guess I'll wait till you guys are done. His girlfriend was cool though. I have a summon. I'm not sure if I should be worried about that or not. Dastard ahead. Death ahead. Should I be? I should be concerned. Black Blade Kindred. Oh? You form just a little bit faster than the guy. God, I love how some bosses break shit. For no reason, I just find it to be so cool. That's gonna possibly hurt, question mark? No, okay. What is happening? Let's get my mimic's not doing too hot right now. Please don't kill the mimic. Oh, don't kill me either. I mean, just, Bonk. Missed. I've seen the spinning blade stuff. Alright. Rip. I'm upset by the fact that I haven't stunned him yet. Please stop. I'm just sad to say that I actually might need more stamina. Ah, there we go. At this exact moment I was looking for. Bonk. God, that face is so messed up. I love it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, I was trying to get out of that. I'm here. Heal, please. Oh, that was good. Yep. I literally just need to hit you one more time. Oh, he hit me on the backswing. You jerk. Heal, please. Bonk. Woo! Okay. I hate those things. Oh, shit. Nice. Black blades and black staff. And axe, whatever I meant to say. Alright. I think I'm like... Those guys are like 0-3 against me. Those giant bird gargoyle things. Actually, no, that's not true. The guy that's guarding, what's his face? The one that needs the death roots. He's killed me 3 times. Never mind. 3 for 3. We're tied. No, not yet. I talked to what's his face. Did the mission where I had to go do the whole potion thing, and I didn't give it to a Nephilim. What's her face? I gave it to her dad, and then that's as far as I got on the Ronnie questline. I wasn't sure if I had to talk to Ronnie afterwards or what. Probably should. I haven't tried that yet. Why am I still walking? Watch me die to one of these little scrubs. Yeah, I should. Yes. I'm open for suggestions. Well, that was a weird transition from dark out there to dark in here. I'm especially open for suggestions that help me not die as much. Go back and tell him you gave her the potion if you didn't, and it will show you where the secret chamber is. Yeah, I told him I gave her the potion, and that's as far as it goes. He asked me if I want to learn something new. And it's like, oh, you're back for more lessons, and that's as far as he tells me.
You'll turn ahead and the way forth. Hear me doing so.
Ronnie, but not inside the tower.
Certainly.
So Ronnie's not inside the tower. Oh, broken down ruins? Okay. I'll head back to Ronnie's tower and see what we're talking about. Let's see. Are you mopping the floor? Oh. Like a doofus? Yeah, you are like a doofus. Yeah. I know. I'm happy that you're using the old map too. Hug. Always happy with you. Such an adorable child. So cute. Hey, thanks. You're welcome. I know you have that mop. Oh, don't talk to her? Okay. Out here, inside here, I'm looking for a small ruin. What's this chamber? The potion guy has a secret. One of the stone ruins close by here. Got it. Okay, so I'll look around through the ruins. That's right, the invisible guys. Is it like a hole in the ground kind of passage, or is it like a doorway I'm looking for? I need to strike the ground. Oh, okay. I can do that. Let's do. What are you doing with your broom? I thought the first one was actually there was a flat area that was just like weirdly flat. You got a mop head? You're silly. Careful, okay. Ah. Yeah, that one kind of screams, doesn't it? Whoopsies. Oh? Ovis's puppet, do not touch. Secret. Talk to the potion man. The Where is the potion man? That's Rena's rise, or we're talking about Sovis. Is there a different potion man? Like the other wall beside it? Okay. Oh, Sovis? Okay. I'm back down. Bonk. Oh! Ooh, what's that? Look at that. Do I whack this? Oh. Now I go back. Got it. Go talk to Selvus. Everybody's walking back and forth, mopping the floor with their little toy mop. It's weird to me. I don't know, maybe it's the day and age we live in, or my mentality now. It's weird to me that girls' toys still revolve around cleaning and cooking and stuff like that. Because like if I go to Walmart and go in the girls' toy section, it's like play vacuums and pretend mops and pretend kitchen sets. It's like, this is a little weird, given 2022. Random thought to have while I'm sitting here going back and forth between potion sellers.
Begging for another lesson, so there remains much.
Quick, about your chambers.
You break into a man's private chambers.
Yep.
The offishness knows no bounds. Fine and well, you tricked Nepheli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you you yearn for a puppet of your own. Well, normally one of your stature,
Okay.
but perhaps I can make
Perception, now choose. Oh? Does it matter which one I choose? I'm assuming the Maiden Theralina is probably the best. Pick one I like. Alright, I like the Finger Maiden. Alright.
Begging for another. There remain.
I like the Ronnie, so he's killed. Gotcha. Alright, you can't just go take the shortcut. I will be done with this game at one point this year. It'd be great to finally say, but... Gotta go ahead and ixnay the Elvis say. That's a little bit of pig Latin. I'm gonna go ahead and pretend I know. Whatever people call that, the bastardization of Latin. I've been dying random things. I don't know. This whole week has been one giant, like, I randomly want to do stupid stuff that I've had not wanted to do in forever. I randomly want to play through Armored Core and do some, like, retro stuff again. At the same time as wanting to go through and play the Resident Evil games again. And I want to go through and play the Dead Space games again. I'm just a wreck. Not okay. I want to live in nostalgia, apparently. Hi, Ronnie. Not saying anything to me. Do I have to sleep? Do I have to sit at the sit at Grace first? It's one of those things where it needs you to quote unquote pass time. Hey yo. Yeah, observation duty. That's gonna be fun too. October's not too far away. I'm surprised that it's September. What, tomorrow? It's funny being on the Twitch side of Twitter, because everyone's like, "Oh, it's September. Is anyone doing anything for it?" It's like, what are you talking about? Oh, it's already this September, isn't it? I only have one great rune right now. One great rune learned at this point. That's good. I'm sure once I figure out how it works, I'll be fine. You gonna talk to me now? Nope. She still doesn't talk to me. Ronnie, why you no talking to me? They didn't get the dagger? I don't know. Should. Is it a weapon I can equip, or is it a... Not a weapon I can equip. Dagger. Great knife, Urge Steel. Blade of Calling, Reduvia. Urge Steel dagger. Again. Quest item. The items. Huge sword key. Knife. Oh, maybe I didn't get it. Huh. Yeah, okay. Where was it? It's on the ground right by where you find the grace. Mimic. Quest line, because I don't know where it is. Don't remember what dungeon that was. That was like 3 months ago. The road to Nokrin. Quest line guide will walk you through. Okay, cool. Bell. Okay. Sisters. Okay. Into the well and Mistwood to the underground and ask you to meet him there. Head to the East Limb Grave. Got that. I should have done that one. Selling. Okay. On. How did the forward hound ever go? Finger Sawyer Blade. Okay. Just wood set of grace. Ancestral woods. So I need to find ancestral woods. Okay. There we go. Let the fun walkthrough. No, you're fine. I had to yeah, find the walkthrough and where it was. From the entrance of Woodside of Grace, you can drop down into the Knight's Sacred Ground area and eventually find the site of Grace there. Finding your way vaguely north along the road to the Knight's Sacred Ground, site of Grace. Come to a chest with a Finger Sawyer blade inside. Ah, okay. Sacred ground. Sorry. Go here. Apparently the chest is next to this thing. Yeah, I was already here, but I'm missing... It is even better? Oh. It's something about fighting my way vaguely north, which I'm guessing is this way. To come to a chest. Bonk these dudes so I don't have to deal with them. Right, you can't hit them when they do that. Come on, finish spawning. Yeah, one of these is gonna become a giant. Come on, become the giant. That's almost bad. I almost didn't switch back to that. There it goes. Missed like a hitch in the nuts. There we go. Way easier. I don't know who just called me, but it was a number I didn't recognize. Husk. For a chest. There's that. Oh, that's right. This chest. That's right. I couldn't open it before. It didn't give me a prompt to do it. We got another great ghost glove wart. So I don't know where I got the other ghost glove wart, but I had two now. Now I go to Ronnie's Rise. Go talk to Ronnie. Gotcha. Okay. I remember us going down here and getting the mimic first, and it wouldn't let you open that chest yet. Now it's starting to come back to me. I don't know who just called me. If it was working, fuck off. Text me. Yeah, I thought I did too, but I forgot, like, I tried to do it, and the game was like, no, fuck you. You're not getting in there. Still updating? It looks like she's gonna fall asleep on the couch again. Jealous of her doing that yesterday. It was a much needed nap. On the plus side, Grayson enjoyed his first day of school, so that was pretty cool. Alright, now I should be able to talk to you, Ronnie. There we are.
Not blithe it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? My thanks. Soon must I begin my journey.
Okay.
But before... My thanks. A strange gift, perhaps. I am certain now. I must thank Torrent, too. You may leave. It was but brief.
Then...
What is it? I, too, am to depart on a journey.
Okay. I gave her the knife. I gotta go to the Karian study hall. Okay. Karian study hall, which I should have access to. Should. That's how we open up that was locked before. Gotcha. Oh, the Rena's Rise, that tower? Like always just slightly off from hitting this stupid button. Yes, gotcha. I'm only slightly a caveman. Only slightly. Unga bunga, carry a big anchor. Maybe I should say this. But progress. I read your mind. I was like, you know what? Let me rest real quick and double check to make sure she actually leaves. I'm there. Same wavelengths. Great minds think alike. Watch me bung this one up too. Oh. the way that is going. God, that looks pretty. If it was less foggy, it'd probably look better, but that was still looks pretty. New site of grace. Nothing. Weird that gives you 2 sites of grace in the exact same spot. We head over to Rena's tower. Slowly run back outside, kill the wolves again. Bonk. Bonk. This one? Yeah, there it is. The little mini tower that is. Mini tower. And this? Nope. Okay. One of these days I'm going to not check that and there's going to be something there. Also, I just realized I have my sword out. There's my anchor. Oopsies. I didn't intend to switch that. Got it for me. What are we giving me? Oh, the Snow Witch stuff. Cool. Now I can look like Ronnie with a giant anchor. There, except for frame rate drop. Oh? Are you taking me, Waystone? What are you doing, Step Waystone? It's alright to cringe at that. Did you fall asleep? No, you fall asleep. She's getting sleepy. Sit with me for a minute. Over there. Falling asleep. She doesn't want to admit it, but she's falling asleep. It's a River Main. Oh, I don't know where this is. Miniature Ronnie? Okay. This isn't where she wanted me to go, but no. I'm gonna fall off somewhere. Yeah, there it is. I was actually gonna run off that too. It was like, whee! You kissed Urbas. But even the crack in the mountain looks like your hat. What is that? Zooming option to some things, which means there's probably a lot of these guys here. Stop. Right, you guys don't twitch. React to that though. Bonk. That's one of those things. Cannot summon torrent. Nope, nope. Ow, ow, ow. 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 I want that. Give me that. Give me the mirror. Thank you. Do I want to fight this thing? As I prepare to fight this thing. Ow. Where's my... I do that. Brains I have. Good job, Mimic. Not entirely sure how you're still alive, but you are. That guy looks creepy when you're up close. Not gonna be able to hit him though. That's a problem. Oh no, I can't hit him. So creepy looking up close. I don't like to be the person I was before I found out what they looked like. I'd be dead though. I'll take that. You have not despawned yet, so I'm not sure if I should be worried about that or not. Bonk. I'm not sure what that is, but it needs to go away. Stop. Ow, that's what that is. It's still one needs to go away. No. I just started swinging it up like menacingly an hour ago. Oh no, maybe here there's still fuckery afoot. I think there was. What's that? No, it didn't kill everything. I'll know what I did when he disappears, but so far it's still staying, so. Oh, that's right. All this stuff over here too. I'll kill it. Oh no, they give madness. Oh, that's different. If it was poison, I would have been fine, but this will kill me. Yeah, that's exactly what I didn't want happening to myself. I don't even know if my mimic's surviving the madness thing. Ow. Yes, he's not gonna survive that though. Ow. With madness skin, aren't you? Yes, you are. Going nowhere near that thing. I'm just gonna do this. That should have given bleed. Could die. Might die. Could be dead. Another one of you over here, isn't there? Huh. Don't you dare. Yeah, just hit me. Yep. That's fine. Clayman's harpoon. Oh, they're claymen. Clayman ashes. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Those are probably very durable. Given how much of a pain the actual claymen are. Well, I just didn't realize they were clay. None of those are the ones I need to upgrade my mimic. Alright, cool. Excellent. Where's this gonna lead me to? Be wary of soldier bug. Oh. The very telegraphed ant looking things? Bonk. I just watched an ant run into a brick wall. That was awesome. Next. Yeah, saw you there too, buddy. Bonk. Maybe another queen in here. It appears there are 2 of them. I need one of y'all to aggro me. Just one. Are you the volunteer? Oh, you're like a bee thing. Never mind, you're not like a queen or something like that. A wasp. I don't like that. I like nothing of this battle right now. Go away. I played a lot of EDF in the last 2 weeks, and none of that compares to what I just witnessed. Shield grease. Okay. In there, and there's something in here. Let's kill this monstrosity. What the fuck is that? Why is its head so big? Ow! Inflicting poison on me even though it didn't actually hit me. Oh god. I don't like you. I like nothing about you. Oh god, okay. Maybe I didn't want to fight this thing yet. It's like a pumpkin head, but in ant form. That was nowhere near me, and I rolled. Excellent. Game of the year. There we go. Just had to get around your giant ass alien head. And you didn't drop me anything cool. Awesome. Corpses. Looking for an ant to appear anywhere. What are you? Oh. The palace ruins. Okay. Flinging rocks at me now. Ooh, that one was close. Okay. Oh? Oh? That was kind of cool. I want that. Hold on, before I go that way even further, hold on. What was this way? I don't know if it was a dead end or if it led somewhere. I'm gonna go this way. Always something new to search for. Crunch, crunch. Crunch. Okay. Where am I going? Where are you leading me to? Noxtella Eternal City. Well then. Send that way, or I can send this way. Alright, this was not the way I wanted to go. Hopefully I survived this. Well, I found Noxtella. That's good. I'm gonna mark you. Come back to you later. I'm gonna go back up to... What the fuck is that? Is that a dude riding an ant? It is. The person riding an ant with purple eyes. There was a person riding an ant with purple eyes. Now they're dead. Where did I just go to? Are you an item? Or not an item? I'm going back up the ladder and go back to where that nightmare ant was. See what else was down that that pathway. All the way back. I wish my character range is a little bit faster. Probably not helping at all. Also probably not helping. I can't believe how well this rusty anchor idea is working. I really hope that if I sleep at that side of grace or the next side of grace, that giant bulbous headed ant doesn't come back. I vaguely remember being down there. Just tonight. Oh. It was. Oh, I hope that was not a mistake. Okay, it wasn't. Just like leapt down there and hope for the best. Please block just in case. Yep, that was what I was looking for. Okay. Go over here? No. Oh, don't hit me with those. Oh, thank you for missing. Thank you. Oh. I don't know if I need any of that for this weapon at all, but cool, nonetheless. And there's a chest. I'm certain I want that. Wing of Estelle. Don't know what that does. What are the chances I can make it down there so I can murder that thing? Oh, that's why that name seems so familiar to me. I was down here before. Fight me, weird ass. I don't even know what the fuck you are. I think it was way weaker than the first one I killed. It's so weird. It like cleans out or whatever. It's got wings that come out of it. Finally dead though, so that's cool. Fire ahead. Huh. Alright, there's nothing in here. That was cool. That was worth it. Oh. He was sleeping. How do I get down from here? Maybe I don't want to drop down. Just by all the bloodstains. Oh. These could all be from him. Nope, never mind. That's just from falling down. Okay. We're rolling. Found the secret. Where all those came from? Because I definitely was down here. Is that what did the other ants? Get all these guys that I usually let him kill for me. No, I'm not fighting you. I'm leaving. Or not. Bye. Up there. Don't remember how to get up there. Problem. A lot of these guys too. Oh, hey, I didn't see this one somehow. Stop. You're not killing me after all that. Oh no, leave me alone. No? Okay. What is happening? I'm dead. I got cornered and I died. That's okay. I had that twig on me so I could not lose any of my runes. That'll at least not kill me. Well, it won't take away all the runes I had, the 80,000. Because if I went back that way and that ant was back, there's no way in hell I was getting those back. Got Noxtella, though. I'm going to actually go to the Cardia study hall once it loads me up. I've had my time to sit here and reflect on my failures. Talisman effects have prevented your runes from... Oh, okay. That's fine. Put another one on. Aria study hall. Okay, you're free to keep exploring Nulcron at this point. There's lots of good stuff here to collect, but Ronnie's quest requires you to return to her. And she'll give you the carrions. Ah, baby. Go to Miriam and collect some goodies. This time, though, while forwarding examine the pedestal in front of the globe. Okay. Gotcha. Be able to go here now. Do this. Forward examine the pedestal in the front of the globe, right where we're in the main hall. He's gonna do the cutscene. There it goes. Good. With me? Big globe do spin. This can't be real. The world is flat. Okay. Now I need to go to... I just got runes out of nowhere. I love this game. Oh? There a lever that I can pull? Right. Okay. Back in the elevator shaft behind the globe, you'll be able to reach a new area of the carrying study hall. Well, actually, you'll be able to go inside the area you could use before. Right. How do I... Good look ahead. Oh, hands. Okay. Ooh. Don't start your nonsense, Miriam. Yep, okay. Better not run around like a coward this time. Heck it up. What are you trying to do? That missed. Okay. Oh, what the hell hit me? Okay. That's... It was a hand, but something else hit me too at the same time. Grilled hams. Yum. Grilled hands? Grilled hams. Yeah. Up to. Yeah. Hands are a monster. Whack ya. Well, I'm dead now. Yeah. It tastes yummy. I don't know if my character tastes that yummy. Raise my endurance just a little bit more. Don't get my revenge. Where'd the third hand come from? I don't remember there being three up here. There's an item over there too. Worry about Miriam first. Now, kind of cheap for you to be able to summon things and have spiders on your side. Where am I even? Okay, this is stupid. I've got nothing nice to say about this fight. This is just dumb. I hate Miriam so much. I hated Miriam the first time I fought him. I hate Miriam the second time I'm fighting him. I don't like Miriam. The fact that he can summon things that can help him and has all this BS. Hi, Trigger. How we doing today? You got here as I was getting mad about Miriam. There's two hands. There was two hands and there was a soldier. Yeah. And there's a guy with an arrow. It's just like... They were fighting me at the same time. I'm going to kick their butts now. This is my last twig. Yeah, my last twig. Now if I die, I'm gonna lose all my little runes. Yeah, instead of leveling me up. More hands. Easy, don't die. Facts. Hey, you want to not lose lock on with this clown? I need that to not hit me. I jumped too early. I thought I was going to do that faster. Oh, thank you. Okay. Halfway up the ceiling. I want to rush Miriam, but I also got to worry about that knight. Yeah, that's exactly what I had to worry about. Okay. Sir. Sir. Yep. Good dodge. How do you have so much? You're lucky you're an NPC. Hurt. That's nope. You didn't. Oh, did he just teleport again? I despise him. Just hands over here, aren't there? Spider hands. Spider hands. Oh my god, there he is. The spider hand. Get out. Come here, Miriam. Come here. There we go. Solved that problem. Why was Morgott easier? Did he? We beat him. Beat his butt. He's way easier when I stop trying to, like, play defensively. What's that noise? That was you. You're silly. Did I tell you that? Again, you can make your way down to the ceiling where you'll find a door that leads to a Tower Bridge Site of Grace. Gotcha. Go down. Go down there? That can't be right. What chances this isn't correct? Almost fall. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was correct. So, doing. You are being so. What do you have? Oh, your little magnets. Oh, okay. Okay. Just like up down here, I guess. Oh, okay. Almost missed that. Don't have to fight Miriam on this thing. This would have sucked. That would have been horrendous. That item. I don't know how determined I am to want to get that item. Okay, I made it. I can't tell if those are corpses or those are going to attack me. Also, how do you guys stay here when this whole thing's flipped over? I'm confused. Hop down here. Wink, and then we're good. Sweet, perfect. Hopefully this is the right thing I had to do. A Godskin Noble? Okay, it's not gonna be fun. Yeah, it's still my first playthrough. I've been taking my very, very sweet time with playing the game. I've also chosen to try and like play through primarily using this giant axe or giant anchor. So far, it's working so far. I'm gonna open the door upside down. That's amazing. Which big tower? 250 hours? Jeez. One, you parkour outside. No, I did not. I did not finish that tower. I gave up on the parkour for the time being and just never came back. So, it should be a site of grace. I think I'm 100 hours in, so I'm not like... I'm not doing too bad. That's my anchor. The anchor's that's been carrying me this entire game. So far, there really isn't an enemy that's been able to survive it. Some of them are a little bit tougher, but then I just kind of level up and it solves the problem. I find it, what, a noble godskin? Godskin noble, whatever. Yarnia. Oh, there you are. I haven't fought one of you before, so this should be fun. Oh, it's me when I get out of the shower. Oof, okay. Alright, hold on. I'm out. I'm gonna rest at the site of grace instead of just sitting at it. I tickle this fat man. Ow. Yeah, I was activating for a while. I actually don't have any rune arcs at the moment, which is a problem. Something I should really probably go back and take care of because not having them kind of sucks. Oh, almost got him at half health. Alright, how did you make yourself simultaneously fatter and faster at the same time? Okay, when does this attack stop? Thank you. What the hell was that nonsense? Here we go again. Round 2 of being a roly-poly. Oh, you have like a lizard tail. I just realized that. That's weird. That's not gonna end well for me. Yeah, okay. I should have stopped at site of grace. Okay. Okay. That attack is so dumb. Okay, cool. That's fine. I did not have enough healing for that. Yeah, I did it on accident. I activated a rune arc on accident. I was like, oh, that's cool. And it did stuff. Oh, really? I can? Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. My dodging is kind of like hit or miss whether or not I'm gonna actually successfully do it or not. But we'll find out. I just saw a tweet that someone sent me just now that said you cannot drink or you cannot eat hot soup with your bare hands. And I have several questions. Namely, why is that even part of a conversation? I think after I fight this guy and kill this thing, I'm gonna actually have to go and buy some rune arcs because not having them kind of does sucks. I just want to kill this thing first. Oh, fight me, merchant from Resident Evil Village. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Doesn't like when you get close to him. Dodge again. Bonk. This would also probably help if I would actually use my shout. Because I have that. It's supposed to give me increased strength stats. Don't do it because I keep forgetting I have it. Oh, you're halfway. Time for you to start doing this rolling nonsense. Yeah, just like that. Alright, Michelin man. Nope, bad roll. Even worse roll. Wasn't even close. Yep. Doing good. Doing it again, really? Oh no, this attack. Got it. Okay. Oh, bad dodge. Hold on. I'm out. The immense focus. I'll roll again, thank you. Okay. Ooh, good recovery. Bad recovery. Never mind, I take that back. Again? Okay. That was not fair. No. Roll again, thank you. There we go. That was easy. Now I too can be a lard ass. Awesome. Thanks, game. I can live out my true potential. I'd probably do better if I actually would mess around with my armor and like pick stuff that's actually good. This whole armor set is just based around giving me as much blade defense as possible so I could kill the bloodhounds. That's literally all this armor was used for. It's like, oh, let's kill the bloodhounds and the head gives me better item carry. Wait, that's good. Go with those. Ooh, it's already 12:30. Oh, these nice little fragments I'm getting. Good fragments. Good job. I have a million of those ruined fragments, though. Yep. I really wish character opened this a little bit faster. Like, after the first time, it was really cool. Second time, you know, still kind of cool, you know? It opened up to a pretty big area. Third time, it's like, okay, awesome, boss fight. But now, on like the 9,000th time, it's kind of getting old. Just your dude struggling to open that door when I've killed several things that could be deemed as gods. I put my fist through a god's head. I'm gonna just struggle to open a door. I don't know why. I'm glad I can get emails from work, but I can't get a text from work. Weird how that happens. Still really pretty. Oh, I killed the Godskin Noble. I'm doing the Ronnie quest line, which normally I don't look up walkthroughs until I like want to or need it. But that's Divine Tower and ride the elevator to the top, where you'll find a site of grace with the same name. Awesome. Very top of the tower, you'll find the curse mark of death and Stargazer heirloom on a corpse. Carving the Princess Luna Rani's discarded flesh, the Stargazer heirloom is a talent that raises intelligence. Well, fortunately, I don't really need that. Gotcha. Head back to Rani's Rise. Rani won't be there, but you'll find a new Rani's Chamber set of grace. Okay. The Tower of the North, Rena's Rise. On the ladder, find the Snow Witch armor set inside a chest. Got that. You'll find a way gate that teleports to the Ansel River Main. Okay. Then I have to go through Noxtella, I'm assuming. As soon as you arrive, you'll be on the near course holding a miniature Rani doll. South, blah, blah. At the site of grace, there's a new option to talk to the miniature Rani. Ah, okay. Kind of like Katana. So I really don't need to go back there. Okay. Shadow. Defeat the baleful shadows nearby. I'm gonna go here. Oh. The marker is too close. I've not tried that one yet. I think I do. I have it. I have to check. Is that the one that you get like in the one of the first dungeons of the game? I think I have it. I can see if I have it now. I should have it. Maybe. Oh, I have this one. I have the Uchi Katana. Serpent Bone Blade. I really need faith to use the giant... Okay, whatever. Sword. What? Okay. As soon as you're... Okay, got that one.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't
Oh, I just had to let it talk itself. Got it. I couldn't skip it.
Thy habit to talk to dolls. Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms.
See the baleful shadows nearby. Okay.
Service as recompense.
Or I said, you want, but your ultimate goal is the Noxtella waterfall basin to the west. Okay.
The name of Rani the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will
Longer and stronger. Isn't that the one that I usually see a lot of people using? Like, isn't that the more common one?
Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Imperial of the Demi.
I'm not sure why I gravitated toward this stupid anchor. It's the dumbest weapon I've found in the game so far.
I would not. The two fingers and I have been cursing each and the baleful shadows. I turned my back on the two. The baleful shadow.
That's all she tells me. Okay. So, I need to get to the basin. I had Rogier's rapier. Alright, this guy. You spider dude, come here. Probably way better if I'm not shield. Ow. You have like a weird whip weapon. I'm not sure if I like you. I'm dead. Yeah, I like the slow and dumb weapons. I died. It's okay. Let's see if I can get that one that you're talking about and see if I can get that instead. And try that. Or, you know, maybe not be bad at the game. Yeah. Same weapon, just, yeah, longer and stronger. Do a whole Sephiroth blade. Sometimes I'm probably also not spec'd out to use it either, because this thing is, the way I'm building right now is 100% just so I can make this stupid anchor do as much damage as possible. I died right here. It's fine. It was going a long time going without actually dying. I have to play more of the remake. I was playing it for a while, and then I just haven't touched my PlayStation in like weeks. The worst part is I even bought like more games for it because GameStop has a 4 for 20 sale going on. Not that I'm trying to promote GameStop at all, but they have a 4 for 20 going on right now, and I bought like God of War and Ratchet and Clank and Spider-Man and for this Unsold, I think was another game I bought. I forgot. It was like a weird like shooter version of Dark Souls. It was bizarre. And Final Fantasy 7 because it was $10. I said, screw it, why not? Played it for a little bit. My problem is I'm a horrible Final Fantasy fan because I've never actually beaten Final Fantasy 7. I've beaten Dirge of Cerberus several times, and Crisis Core 3 times, but I've never beaten the base Final Fantasy 7. I've gotten to the part where Aerith dies, and then that's about where I stopped. Once I lost Cloud from my team, I'm like, oh shit, I need to grind out other people to replace him for a little bit. And I stopped. Well, I'm a horrible Final Fantasy fan. As much as I like the game and the series. Give item. I'm exploring Noxtella for a while, so. I have to do more of Ronnie's quest at a different time, depending on how long it takes me to explore through here. Hi! You want some juice? Kind of juice? Pea juice? Yeah. And skull plate. Oh, nice. Yes, yes, I do. I 100% have the mimic tier. It's doing all of God's work right now. Yeah, I think you're thinking about Nokron. Yeah, I went through there and I have the mimic tier. It has been helping carry my way through this entire thing. What is this chain of monstrosity? Oh, I don't know what I expected to happen. Are they killing each other? Oh, I'm just gonna let this play out then. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, weird. They're not doing it anymore. Huh. Oh, that's gonna not hurt. It's weird why it doesn't hurt some of them. Yeah, I hear it was definitely way more broken before they patched it out to stop using all your items for free. Because I guess it used to like spam magic or it used to spam whatever other stuff you had equipped on yourself just without any repercussions to you or it. These guys all have shields. Ah, that's something I should have noticed about an hour ago. No, you want juice. We're gonna get up and get a juice in a second. We're gonna bonk first. Room full of things that are trying to bonk him. Like that they're all arming up like that. Make it behind them. Yes, hello, I seek to be behind you. Yeah, we'll do that. That works too. What are you doing? Looking at the cards. Are there a lot of them? You just do not attack at the same time. Or do actually, never mind. This is better when you both attack at the same time. Which one's that one? The flowers at Rosalia. It is a flower. Two flowers on hands, right? Sorry, my daughter's asking me questions about Pokemon. Oh, something's summoning. I was getting worried there for a second. One is blue and one is red. Yeah. You know that when it's shiny, one is black and one is purple? Oh, look at that, a bell bearing. Now the question becomes, does that give me the option to buy glove warts from the bell person? Shopkeeper? Hit him ahead. I feel like that might be a lie. Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay. Oh, good. Because I'm missing the Glovewort 8 and 9 to upgrade my Mimic up to level 10, so that'd be good to be able to buy. Which one is that one? That's a turtle. That one's Choodle. Yeah. Orange, and what other colors are on them? Yeah. Blue. That's fine. I don't like how strong your shield is. Potato breath? Was that what you just said? Oh. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Oak's Temple area. There's some high-level glove wards down there. Oh, okay. I gotta find that yet. And my ultimate goal, I mean, I want to do one playthrough of it, and then I want to, on New Game Plus, go through, get whatever items I missed, or do a different ending, and upgrade whatever I didn't upgrade. The Bunnelby. The bunny. Always caution when there's bloodstains. If you like. I never say no to being able to find stuff. Especially in a game like this where I'm kind of just like wandering around and searching for stuff. Oh, okay. I have your weapon. These are weapons. I don't like you anymore. I don't like your weapon anymore. It hurts. Ow. That. Let's see the card so I can see which one it is. Oh, Toxel. The little dinosaur guy. Approach church near Ryokaria. Okay, Academy right now. Talk to him and do this quest line, which takes about 50 minutes. It's easy, then he gives you an item which can push you there. Oh, okay. The Night Maiden Swordsters. Puppets. Okay. I almost couldn't read that. Oh, I dropped it. Slide down. Yeah. The Lazzle. It's a lizard. Oh, merchant. Ivara, he should be at Roche. Oh, that guy. Okay. Bullshit. I'll just take this one. Ah, B doesn't get rid of waypoints. You set ding dong. Yelling at myself. What? A vice shark. It has a fish. Yeah. I rarely, I don't know how, this is a weird thing to bring up, but Tiny Build Games, they make some pretty interesting games. I never noticed how many games they made until I kept getting their emails every other day for the last week. I'm like, this is so annoying. I don't know why I've been getting these for the last like 7 or 8 years. And then I realized, oh, I play a lot of their games. Never mind. That's why I get their emails all the time, because I must have signed up for like a mailing list forever ago. Just never turned off the thing. This one is invade 3 players, fight them, die or live, doesn't matter. Then he gives you an item to take to another church, then talk to Vara once. Oh, that's easy. It is an ice pop. Yep, lucky ice pop. You're silly. It seems like I know no one's gonna be done playing this game for a while. Like there's always gonna be someone active on the servers, but doing the invasions stuff sounds very very much reliant on people still playing this game years down the line. There's a lot of crabs that walk past. Crawdads, lobsters. That is a chinchou. I forgot they can snipe. Yeah, why all lanterns on these? It's because it's a lantern fish. Oh, did I not fight this guy? Huh. Did I not fight this guy? Oh, that's probably why. Oh, he does? Ah, okay. So maybe I did kill him then. That one is Dino. Yep. Big dinosaur. Turns into a weird 3-headed dragon. Hi, Vara.
Oh, I have a
Bastering bloody finger.
a means for circumventing the draw. Give it a try, and if it please you, I've high hopes for you. Be sure to there's no the tarnished were spurned by grace, forsaken your loyalty. Be sure I'm quite
Oh. That one. That one is a pumpkaboo. What do you think it does? What do you think it is? You're my only guess? He's in 3 times. I'll come again. Gotcha. Did it stop? Is it still trying to invade? The Carvana. Piranha. Oh, there it is. You're going far way better? Okay, I'll change it to that one soon. What's a different flopping fish? I should probably have asked this before I started doing that. Do I lose my runes if I die in an invasion? I have 50,000. It's not like it took me long to get those, but like... maybe. Well, I guess we'll find out. That's the next one you're gonna grab. Poniard and a swoobat. Swoobat. A regular bat. Onyard. Behold head. If you die, your runes will be in your world where you died. Oh, okay. That's not bad. That one is a lombre. It's like it's a moving lily pad. Invading another world. There we go. Watch, it's gonna be like me versus 2 other people. All these loading screens. They're so good for me to sit here and reflect on my failures. Phantom Bloody Finger. Are you the host of figures? I guess I just gotta go towards where that is. Oh, there you are.
Hey! Hey!
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna get annihilated. It's okay. We'll just hit him. Oh, that's right. He's got to deal with the things out in the real world too. In his world. I like how he's hitting me through my shield. I'm kind of curious about that. That's okay. I can die. What? What's that? Drizzle. A little salamander. That's right. I can die. That's fine. I was hoping to show him what an anchor can do, but I think whatever was attacking him in his world was doing more damage than I was. Well, did actual damage to him. This happens when you're slow and clunky against people who are actually playing the game and not like NPCs. Oh, yep. All those runes are gone. Grab those real quick. I guess it's probably the more appropriate use for the twigs. Evolution incense. Yeah. Oh my god, how far away was I? All the way over there. Jeez. There's another bi-sharp. Yep, another sharp one. Another sharp one. Yeah. Hey, lobster bro. I don't know. The sizzlepede. Sizzlepede. I hate how long their range is. Wink. We'll do near and far. That's gonna have a faster success rate. I might as well do that. Oh, hey! Maybe I shouldn't be in my pause menu while standing next to one of these lobsters. It's not gonna do damage to them. These ones, you got looks like a Grookey, I think. And evil. A Thwacky. Thwacky. Oh, okay. I was gonna joke about how you missed, and then you just proceeded to not miss. Oh, excellent. I just know why I don't do any PvP stuff normally. I am not good at PvP anymore. At all. Any game. What's that one? That one's a shiny. That one's a grubbin. Grubbin. What it is? It's a little bug. Yeah. And In your Pokemon game? Yeah. I have this? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. I'm wandering around until it's beat someone. I want to find more of the, yeah, this guy. Because I want revenge for the beginning of the game where I couldn't find a single one. Couldn't beat a single one, rather. Oh, that's a pain. Oh, good job killing the bug behind me, I guess. Copycat. Copying each other. Oh, I was hoping that... Yep, okay. Cool. Excellent. Awesome. Yep. We're gonna pretend all that damage didn't just happen. Where are you swimming around to? Flying around to? Swimming? Yes. The air version of swimming. Oh, look at that. Invading another world. Got it. That one is a cutie fly. It's you. You're adorable. It's a cutie fly. I know, but it's called cutie fly. Well, I know what it is. It's just, that's not what it's called. Also, I forgot to count the death against that guy. I'm going to count the evasion death. If it didn't lose runes, then I wouldn't have counted it, but it did, so I counted it. Ryo again? Come back for more. He's always just slightly away from me. Nope. Get away from me. Nope. Okay. Sorry, Thor. Jesus. Dude's just like... Why does this guy keep invading me? He's 0 for 2. Yeah, he has a lightsaber. My character has like 0 holy defense either, or whatever lightning is deemed as in this game. Yeah. And yeah, so I think that's why he also keeps hitting me with that. On my corpse again. Right there, yeah, it is, okay. Yeah, we're in the same spot. Be my corpse now. Please be my corpse. No, it's not, okay. Yeah. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. That one's toucan. Toucan. Like a toucan, like a bird. Awesome. Probably less annoying if I would have had a different player to fight against, I guess. Because I guess, I don't know. It'll match with someone random. But it would be nice if it just went, oh, this is a... You already fought this person. Here, invade someone else instead. Parrot? Yeah, it's a parrot. Like a toucan. Called a toucan. The toucan. Ow. ET, leave me alone. Another fish, another carvana. A piranha. Yeah. It probably also wouldn't be so bad if it, like, if when you lost, or if you lost, if it would have respawned you next to your runes instead of wherever the hell the fight was. Because if you do the near and far, I'm assuming you can, like, go to a whole different region of the map, and then you'd have to teleport back and get that wherever you are. Seems like a pain. I already checked that. I'm gonna have to fight the same guy again. He's gonna stomp me again. The speedrun right into it, like, yeah, you know what, just kill me. Careful. Hold down, I'm gonna have to laugh at you. Then pick you up and feel bad. True parent, right there. Oh, I didn't get this item. Huh. Caused me to skip that item. These are so weird. You stop before you fall down. Yes. Yes. What? What? A failed invasion. Literally me every time I play Battle Royale. Just instantly drop and die. Bonk. Ever can you bonk on a horse? Plug this and then just go. Bonk. Do that in real life. Bonk. Oh, that's what's attacking me. What the hell is doing that? Buy a real horse? Yeah, we can tell him to buy a real horse. You can tell mommy to buy you a real horse? Unicorns are horses, yeah. Kind of horses. They're horses with pointy horns. And glue a little horn to your forehead. And then you'll be a unicorn with a computer. You're adorable. You're a unicorn. You are silly. You are. I'll fight someone. Ready to watch me lose? Ready? Wanna watch me lose one more time? Okay. You think so? I think so. O'clock. Day's gotta stop soon. Okay. This is gonna be Ryu again. See, same guy again. You sure? Hey, you know he hasn't come up yet. I think I had death again. Oh nope, we're somewhere else. Oh, I don't want to have to warp back here. All right. Throw a host of fingers. Where is this person? Oh, they're there. Here's my dumbass just kind of looking around and wandering. Okay. Where did all of my health just go? That's okay. Just, yep. That's cool. Just fuck my shit up, fam. That's good. Yeah, it's a long way from where I am. So all 55,000 of these runes are probably going to stay there, and I'm just going to let them leave. I'm okay with losing those. I'll get them back. I died. Yep. This is why Dad doesn't play multiplayer. He's bad at it. Yeah. I did finish up my coffee. Coffee's done. I gotta go talk to this dude again. I'll run all the way over here. Talk to him. And then teleport to where I need to go to turn in his thing. Talk to him again. And then I'll probably have just enough time to go get my my runes back and then call it a day. How's that sound? That sound good? We'll play for a little bit before Daddy has to go to work. Yeah. Go touch more grass. But Paul. Paul, I'm gonna have to laugh at you. Remember we had this conversation. I have to laugh at you first, then pick you up. It's in the job description when you become a parent. The fuck? Do I not have this? Oh, hey, look at that. I didn't have this one apparently. All right, unintentional site of grace found. Progress. Was you getting bored with your toys and that's why you're over here? Yeah. Oh, no, at least you're honest. You were silly. Could fight that dude again. I really don't want to though. Hey, you.
Oh, lamb, I'm glad that you have a. I wish to anoint you a knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood. Luminary Moog has strength, so.
Anoint me.
Yes. Now.
Okay.
For your final trial. So normally this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the blood. Since you are maidenless,
What if anyone's maiden will do?
is your the blood of anyone's.
Then where am I supposed to go? Wait. Is he supposed to mark where I'm supposed to go for a maiden, or am I just supposed to find a maiden and murder it? Church of Inhibition and talk to a woman there. Church of Inhibition. Guys, hopefully I found that one. Church of Irith. Let's see. Just east of Bellum. Right. For anyone who doesn't know where that is, where would that be again? Just, I know where it is. I just want to know if anyone else knows where it is. We weren't either. There's the Church of Vows. Bellum Church, okay. But maybe I don't have it. Maybe that's why I'm not finding it. I might not have it. East of Bellum Church, yep. Oh, is that it right there? Okay. Well then. Then go and cover it. Assuming this is probably where I need to go, that's probably closest. I should went over there. Start at Bellum Church and go. Oh, I have to go to Bellum. Okay. Oh, okay. I was saying, hopefully I didn't pick the wrong one. I was looking at the map and I figured this one had the more direct path. Where was this again? Is this next to the people who cause madness? Little weird tentacle mouth monster looking things. Bell tower that I ignored. Be the devil. Right. Oh. Oh, please don't land on me. Oh, okay. Yeah, like that. That was close to being worse than it was. Probably. I can't. Okay. Alright, let's test Grace. Might as well while I'm here. We'll go up the cliff now. Oh, there's two of these guys. Huh. What are my chances there's a direct path up there? What's over here? No? Maybe? Or not? Kicked off my horse and get invaded. Run past the invader and touch the Grace. Yeah, that's probably a smart idea to do. Then I don't have to do all this running around once I find out what path is going to take me up there. Oh. Probably not. Yay! I don't know what you just yayed, but you were very excited about whatever it was. Worst part is I remember being up there at some point. I'm not fighting that thing. Not this moment. Oh, fuck. Well. Oh, good. There's a rune bear. Noticed me. I wish it didn't. Please leave me alone. Please stay over there. Someone else is calling me. Maybe Bellum would have been a better spot. What are you? What are you? This is why I'm not really like too far into the game, because I get distracted by things with Deathblight apparently. Right. He looked more menacing than he was. Did they drop me nothing? Okay, excellent. I'm just gonna teleport to Bellum. I'm just gonna go to Bellum. Go to Bellum Church and run around the north part of the cliff and just hang right. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna do that. Hi. Hi. Want a hug? Finish this. We'll take a break and get lunch. Flash. Whoop. I had to have entered or exited that the wrong way. Yeah, back up. I went the wrong way. Wait a second. That doesn't add up. That's going somewhere else completely. There we go. That makes more sense. All of you, I'm getting shot at. Okay. Now this is where I won't get up the ledge. Okay. Go up this way. Okay. Yeah. If not, we'll see. We'll find out. Oh yeah, this has to be. Yeah, I'm heading up here. Got it. Oh, yeah. I guess this eye is what you're talking about. That's kind of cool. Is there a way to stop this thing from doing that, or? Oh god, okay. I refuse to die to rats. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can get this. I'm assuming you can just stop this thing from doing this. I'm gonna wait a second. Oh, nope, it sees me. Stop. I mean, the Eye of Sauron. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Oh, I can actually survive madness now. That's interesting. Huh. Look at that. Oh, chest. Where am I going? I don't know how I just did that. Alice Shebbery. Beery. Solve that in the dumbest way possible. There's... Church is over there. That way. Run through it. I can do that. Frenzied Flame Village. This looks very happy. Basically, got it. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, the Belm was definitely the right way to go for that. There's a person that's going to tell me more about the church probably, and I'm not too worried about talking about the moment. Get booted off your horse, just book it to the church and touch the grace so you don't have to do this again. I'm 100% going with that idea because I don't want to do all that. Oh, there's the guy. Fishing. Maiden lady. Sacred tear. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Oh, hey there, buddy. Oh, I'm so glad that didn't go through. Oh, good. You caused madness. Here. You cause madness, I'll cause damage. Oh? Oh. Can you not do that? Okay. You can stop that at any point. Stop. Oh, you don't have any more flasks. Alright. I see why you want me to do that. Sir. How many different madness attacks are there in this game? Please. How many different madness attacks are in this game? Fingerprint grape. Awesome. Cloth and Maiden's Blood. Look at that. Now go all the way back to this dude. Right? Yes. No, don't need a waypoint. I need that. Okay. Yeah, I got a bloody. We are good on that side. Why does it have to already be almost time for me to go to work? It's unfortunate. I almost have to go to work. I gotta work and pretend I actually want to be there. Being an adult. Here it's pretty tough, but if you go up the stairs into the temple, there's lots of good glove wards. I wonder if I should go get my runes before I teleport. I'll at least have them.
You've completed, and with this, a night. Now, this note.
Give me your teleport, what do you think? Oh.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
Okay.
Never forget that, for it is what binds you to. You have the sweet.
That's not creepy at all.
Oh, another thing.
Your Blood Knight's medal.
A medal granted with the power to grant audience with luminary. I've gone out of, but you mustn't. The meeting must wait until the Mogwai luminary Mog. We must.
So I can just do that whenever, right?
One day, right, my lambkin?
Gotcha. Oh, what was my death again? Where did I die? The worst part is I recognize where I died. I just don't 100% remember where it was. Donde está my crap? I mean, where you can just teleport. Where was it? It wasn't in Caelid, was it? You got corrupted teleporting to the side of grace? That sucks. That would annoy me. Where you are. That's what I thought too, but I can't quite see it. That sucks. Gelmir. Where? That's right, yeah, you were doing the PC version. Yeah, you were able to fix it that way. Gamma's Hero's Grave. That is. There's the Hero's Grave, which I think is supposed to be near. Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay. I found it. I remember the only way I got past that area was I ran past the dude that's on the top. The weird, I don't know what the hell you want to call it. The bowl that's up there. And I ran past it, jumped off the ledge, and I was like, yeah, I'm leaving it. It still almost killed me. But I was able to get past him. But I'm going to get my runes. Teleport to Mogwai, find myself my first set of grace, and then call it a day. Yep, I'm sure there's a hand attacking me probably. Oh, stuck on a tree. What's a chicken? Dodge the more hands. Hopefully there's a way up there, question mark. Uh-oh. Might have a different problem. No, there's gotta be, okay, yeah, so there's gotta be a way up there. Otherwise I would have had to teleport back to the other side of Grace that was on near the, that place. Ow, ow. I just murk everything and go to Mogwin. Ow. There. I don't know, for whatever reason these archer puppets are way funnier when they die, when they almost die, and they do that whole freak out, just launching arrows in every direction. What is still attacking me? I don't know I'm here. Are you still attacking me? Turbo patch. Oh, one over here too. Yeah, I don't know if I had that one. I'm gonna go check in a second now that I saw it. Might as well, since these things are refusing to let me leave. I think I had this one. Oh no, I got it. Okay. Still can't leave yet, huh? Seek leaving. I'll just use this. Never mind. I was trying to leave so I can use this thing anyway, so might as well. That's a lightning energy. It's on there. Oh, you found it on there? Yeah, is that the yellow one? Or is it the purple one? Ogwin's Palace. I also want to clear off my waypoint. Grayson's area. Okay. There's the map. Okay. Be a set of Grace up here, you said? Ah, there we are. How about if I go up a little further? Genius. There we go. Alright. Upstairs. Look at that. Set of Grace. Cool. Oh, look at that. Can increase the amount of flasks I have. Look at that. Forgot I had one of those. I have enough of those. Yeah. And of these golden runes? Yeah, I'm not gonna use all 10 of them. I'll use one of them. Just enough to level up. I might as well just level up and do that. Or stamina. 130. Uh-oh. 130. Oh, you guys got a lot of health. Oh. Oh. Maybe I don't want to bother these guys. Dodge the exploding husk guys. Yeah. Exploded. Oh. Ow. Alright, so blood loss is a massive problem here. Yeah, he had lots of air in him. Is that why you think he popped? Because he had air in him? Oh. Jesus. Oh my god, there's so many of them. What is that? I guess I can't walk past this. I don't do any damage to this thing. I'm tickling it. Well, it's out of my way now. Bye. Oh, run away from those. Let him there. They have their hands up, they're praying. I can't see a thing. Yeah. I'm summoning this thing now. Future monsters teaching him how to what? How to eat people? Ow. A lot of corpses. Dude is getting absolutely styled on by me and a mimic. Okay. Rip, I guess. Oh?
Oh, dear. You might... Are you here as a cousin?
It's just a dude in here. Okay. I'll buy one of those. Red roses. Bolts. Okay.
Oh, I must apologize. I'm afraid I'm very...
All the goodies are. Okay. Let me get out of this pool of blood real quick. Oh, there's another one. I think I just got hit by him spawning. I guess the best way to win these fights is just not let them attack. Oh. A Ward's Rune. Okay. I like how dark it is in here. Oh? I was wondering why he just screamed, and that explains a lot. Centipede. Hey, game? You wanna... There you go. Focus on that. Unfortunately, my guy's gonna be focused on these things until they're all dead. Ow, ow. Is there a basketball behind me? What happened? That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. So many of these things. Ow. My mimic is just absolutely going ham on these things. Is this like respawning? Am I... What are you doing, Buckethead? I saw you put that on, so I'm confused. Oh, because there's so many of them, the mimic doesn't know what the hell to do. Ow. I'm so glad I have so many of these flasks. Let me heal. Hold on before you kill the last guy. Okay. So is that everything here? Oh wait, hold on. See an item. Yeah, I should have assumed that when my mimic was still standing here. Look at that. It's a wrapper for a piece of tape. You want it. Oh, my mimic keep doing everything. Good job, mimic. Smithing stone 8. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Must still be something somewhere because my mimic hasn't despawned yet. Friend ahead. No, I already did this one. Okay, that guy. There's something up there. Ah, here we are. Glove wart. Over at 9, that's good. Assuming one more pool of blood? There's an invader. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the side of grace before I attempt the invader. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and touch that. Touch grace. Just in front of it? Okay.
Quick, everyone hide!
Ah, hey, Skull Kid. There's something similar. Oh? Oh, I'm getting like... What? What even just happened? I don't know how to process what just happened to me. Just chilling? Alright. What? No, we don't have to pick up brother yet. Got another like 2 hours before they consider picking up brother. Brother's at school. Yep. Bye. Deuces. Ow. Where are the smithing stones that are here? I'm just gonna go ahead and, yep. Ah! Disappear. I win. The statue as well. Oh no. Evade white mask. Oh, I can fight Vara. Okay. Cool. Evade him and kill him. Where is he? You don't suggest this yet? Uh-oh. Well. Oh? There you are.
You seek violence, heedless of my warning, though you have been raised to a knight of the dynasty. I hate
Oh, really?
to the very depths of my being. I'll ensure you regret this. Lambkin. Enjoy your
Attacking me with a bouquet of roses? Oh my god, he's hurting me through my armor. What the fuck? What is the point of a shield? Okay. Never mind. Grab my runes and not fight him yet. He's attacking me with a bouquet of roses that are on fire. Excellent. That's a weapon. I'm assuming I should be fine, yeah. I guess all this is you just gotta fight him, but I wonder if I already did his blood swamps thing. Have I been to the blood swamp? No, I haven't. Never mind. What am I talking about? Ignore me, I'm having a stroke. I'm tired. It's been 3 hours. Kill his 3 invasions in the swamp. You get his armor, his mask is real good for blood loss, I think. Oh. Huh. I don't want to fight that yet. You couldn't have... Okay. Yeah. You're right. I am a baboon. Well, now I know where I can find the blood swamp. I wonder if I should kill the 3 blood swamp spawns first and then come back for his hostiness. Well, upgrade real quick if I can before I have to go for the day, because it's about time for me to get ready for work. Head out to work. So. Okay. So. Not by the glove ward I need, I think, actually.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Here for something. Yeah, no, I need a glove ward 8. Shit. I can't do anything yet. I go back there and explore some more because, yeah, I need those. And I need more smithing stone 7s. Need a little bit of everything. Can't do a damn thing. I could waste all these and level myself up again, but look, that'd be very unnecessary for right now. Probably make my mimic and my anchor better before I do that. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Go get ready for work.